Who's Billie Eilish? And why did homeschooling lead her to break world records? Our artist of the day has been making quite a name for herself on the music scene. She's currently one of the top searched, downloaded, and beloved pop music stars in the world, and she's not even 20 yet. We're talking about Billie Eilish, of course, and everything above is what she does, but we want to learn more about Billie and who she is behind the music. We can start this by taking a look into her life, music, and story. Before we get into Billie, however, just a friendly reminder, if you like our content and want to hear more releases about your favorite music artist stories, subscribe to our channel. It's just an easy click away. Let's start at the very beginning. Billie was born in Los Angeles, California on December 18, 2001. Her full name is Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell. And no, you didn't hear us wrong. Pirate really is her middle name. Her parents are Maggie Barrett and Patrick O'Connell, and she has an older brother named Phineas. Entertainment seems to be a family business. Her mother and father were both in the entertainment industry while Billie was growing up, and her brother Phineas is currently her co-collaborator on many of her songs. With a common passion for entertainment and music, it shouldn't come as a surprise that the family has always been close. Both Billie and Phineas were homeschooled from a young age by their mother Maggie. Alongside your typical subjects of math, science, etc., Maggie also put an immense effort into teaching her children the basics of songwriting and playing musical instruments. Every night before bed, Billie has one special rule with her parents. She had to play a musical instrument for an hour. She could play anything, piano, guitar, ukulele, so long as she put in a good hour of work before bed. This type of discipline turned her into the artist we know today. All that hard work paid off early too. By age 7, Billie had created her first song. Sounds a little like Mozart, no? But why, you might be asking, was she homeschooled? Billie and Phineas's parents had their reasons, one of which was the tragedy of Columbine. Shortly after her brother Phineas was born, a massive school shooting happened in California, rocketing the nation and alerting many parents, including Billie's, to the dangers of gun violence in our schools. Billie's parents became concerned that their kids' futures might be in jeopardy in a traditional school setting. They also wanted to make sure they were fostering a safe and creative environment for their children to grow up and explore their passions in. While reading an article about the teen pop band Hanson, Billie's dad Patrick was inspired by Hanson's story of homeschooling. He liked that the children were given extra freedom and flexibility in their homeschooling schedule to explore their passions. As a creative entertainment man himself, Patrick saw some real potential in raising his children this way. Last, but certainly not least, Billie suffers from Tourette syndrome as well as synesthesia, two significant neurodevelopmental and cognitive disorders. While it would not have been impossible for her to go to a traditional school with these underlying conditions, being homeschooled by close family allowed her to grow and excel at her own pace. Even in the face of some personal adversity, Billie didn't stop pursuing her dreams. An added benefit to homeschooling was also that Billie and her brother Phineas became extremely close. As classmates, siblings, and avid musicians, they worked hard together from the time they were children to achieve their dreams of musical success. From the very beginning of the collaboration, Phineas said he wanted to make his sister the biggest pop star in the world. Guess he got his wish. They got down to business and recorded Billie's first EP in Phineas's bedroom in their family home. No booth, no studio, just talent and ambition. After that, Billie's rise to fame was meteoric. Growing up, she was inspired by a variety of different artists, from Amy Winehouse to the Spice Girls. Since her rise to fame in 2016, Billie has broken multiple records in the music industry. She's the second person and only woman to sweep all 4 major categories of the Grammy Awards. She's the first, and so far only, artist born in the 21st century to have a #1 album as well as #1 hit song. Most recently, she recorded the theme song to the newest James Bond film and is the youngest artist ever to do so. And so, this made her become a Guinness World Records breaker. She currently has 2 EPs, Don't Smile at Me, 2017, Up Next Session, Billie Eilish, 2017, and 1 album, When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, 2019. She also recorded an acoustic set with her brother producer and released it as a live album. Along with albums and EPs, Billie is also releasing music videos. She recently directed and performed in the music video for her song Zanny. At 14, she was told she was too inexperienced to direct a music video. 4 years later, she proved everyone wrong with Zanny's video, and now we can add video director to her resume. Now for some fun stuff, Billie's style. She often dresses in clothes that are described as androgynous. She often pairs this look with large sunglasses, bucket hats, and sports sneakers. When asked about her loose, baggy style of dress, Billie has said, "Nobody can have an opinion on my body if they haven't seen what's underneath." Finally, we can't end this story without talking about Billie the Belieber. Billie has been a big fan of Justin Bieber and his work for a long time, speaking openly about her admiration of him. Worlds collided at Coachella in 2019 when Billie got to jam out with him during Ariana Grande's headlining set. The two had been friends ever since and even collaborated together on a remix of her track Bad Guy. Talk about dreams coming true. If you've learned anything from this little lesson in Billie Eilish's life, it's that hard work can help you achieve your dreams. Even if you have difficulties, impairments, or problems, you can use it positively to help you reach for the stars. If Billie can do it, you can too. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, or comment. It helps us out so much when you guys engage, and we really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to Who's channel so you don't miss the next release on top music artist life and story. See you next time.